lordy lord, I never thought I would be doing this. I'm gonna point out the plot holes in my series, aka Second Chance. It's a Dream SMP series, and I'm putting all the plot holes in it because I'm gonna waste my time watching it, so you don't have to. Oh my goodness, that shirt. I understand they changed it on later in the series, but I hate it. I'm just pointing it out. Okay, this whole interaction with its opposite, I understand the point of it in the long run, at least from my point of view, but we never get to explain later on in the story how Tommy dies or what the opposite's connection is with the originals. And later on it gets kind of confusing, like I hate this story so much, but it just gets kind of confusing in the long run because I think I slightly hint at the end that their souls are connected, but it's never confirmed in the actual story. Okay, so when Tommy wakes up from like the frickin' dream fever he was having, he was in a coma, I'm not quite sure, even as the story writer. But basically, Tubbo tells him that he is unexiled and he's now on probation. The reason Tubbo exiled Tommy was because the whole reason was to protect L'Manberg. And as time goes on, we see, kind of a bad choice. And Tommy never acts like he's on probation. Tubbo never gives him rules or anything. And then basically, yada yada, go on. And then he gets like this, he walks to the bench that they always set on him and Tubbo. And he gets like this memory of them like talking before the election, which is sweet and everything, but then he calls him a liar. Tubbo's not necessarily a liar in that situation. Considering it's in the past, Tommy knows that they were back together after. A little diluted, but whatever. And then after that, he finds Tubbo and Dream talking, and Tubbo says that Tommy's going to kill himself. Well, that's never still confirmed. That's what just Tubbo heard. And I know that's also confusing. And then Tubbo says, sorry, I'm just worried. You wouldn't raise your voice like that. If you're actually worried, you would sound more concerned. It's diluted, but again, I wasn't the best story writer when I was writing this or producing it, and this never had a script to it, so. Okay, the whole part of like Jasa appearing and knocking Tubbo out makes slight sense, But when Tommy can teleport Tubbo, but then Tommy needs him to teleport him and Tubbo to dream, and Tommy's able to give him water breathing. It's like he's opt, but it doesn't make sense. And okay, before this, they learn that they can like hear voices, and then it's later confirmed. Not confirmed. It's either the opposites or it's Jasa for Tubbo and Tommy for Wilbur for Tommy. And it's so diluted, and it's weird. This is where it started to turn for the worst. Whatever, I have a bone to pick with past me. Dream walks into this room, and sorry, it's a little complicated currently. Dream walks into this room and watches a video about like Tommy and them arguing. This never comes up again. I don't know why I did it. I think I did it as a filler. It doesn't make sense. Anyways, then George finally comes and says, well, here's a potion, and it connects the person who drank potion A to the potion who drank person B. Basically, Tommy drinks a potion and goes into Tubbo's mind. And there he sees corrupt Tubbo being mean to Tubbo, and it's confusing. And basically from there, they realize that 1, they're evil, and 2, the corruptions take over Tommy and Tubbo's mind because plot reasons. And I hate this. And it just doesn't make sense. And then after, they like, oh, I know where the TNT is. And then they all make a plan to like, oh, take down everything and destroy L'Manberg. In the end, they don't even destroy L'Manberg. Okay.